So this is what the video is talking about. Contract owner 00000 means that the wallet in the BitNest does not belong to anyone. That means that nobody can take your money go. All right. Okay. So let's get today's topic is about more on the security of the BitNest and the Pancake Swap. All right. Actually, the Pancake Swap is the everything of the blockchain technology, and especially when you're talking about the funds in the BitNest. All right. Okay. First, we will talk about topic 1, the explanation of BitNest operations. Okay. And then the second will be the security of Pancake Swap. All right. So as we can know that all our money is in the Pancake Swap, right? So this is very important, and this is very useful for you to tell to the people, the downlines, the people that you are going to invite, all right? Okay, let's get today's session started. Okay, so BitNest is the platform or service that typically involve in current cryptocurrency trading or investment functionalities. All right. So this session will delve into how BitNest operates, detail its features, user interface, trading mechanism, and unique advantages it offers to user. Furthermore, it may cover the best practice for using the platform effectiveness. Right. So, okay. So for better for you to understand, you can look at this. So to facilitate understanding, I have assigned letter label to corresponding address. Okay. So you can check this address. All right. This is the BitNest contract address. Right. You can go there and check and see. All right. And the Pancake address here. And the profit sharing withdrawal address. Everything is transparent and you can check with yourself. All right. Okay. So when you go back, this is address A. All right. Address A. All right. BitNest contract address. B is the Pancake address. Okay. C is the Pancake address also. All right. Go like this. So the address A is the BitNest loop contract address. When we join in circulations, this is the contract address that interact with our personal address. Okay. So the preset operational logic will enable the interactions of our funds and successfully complete these circulations. Okay. And then B and C are both Pancake V3 pool address. So they have two types of relationship with BitNest. First, contract interaction for user participation, BitNest box. All right. Second, contract interactions, BitNest loop and deep anonymous interactions. Okay. And then D is one of the contract for returning team sharing commissions. This is just now is the withdrawal. All right. So the investment returns and team commissions returns are executed using different contract address for their respective operations, which will significantly improve the contract execution efficiency and ensure the safety of user funds. Right? Okay. So each investment order is composed of multiple investment orders with funds efficiency match and facilitate through the smart contracts, right? Additionally, the distributions of commission is automatically, right, executed by the smart contract. Okay, so throughout the process, ensuring the eligible user receive their deserved commissions, rewards correctly and fairly, right? So if a higher level user investment amount does not meet the criteria for commission rewards, the commission they should receive will be automatically redistributed as commission reward for other eligible investment order within the same loan order. All right. So, and will be directly issued to the wallet address of qualifying users. So this mechanism not only enhance the utilization of funds, but also ensure the fairness, transparency, and efficiency in the distribution of rewards. All right. And then how about the E? Okay, so the E serves as the reserve address for withdrawal transaction fees in a certain updates of BitNest, right? So initially, participants need to provide the transaction fees themselves for both trades and fund returns. They were initially, but due to the nature of smart contract, all participants have to authorize and bind transaction permission with the contract, which leads to a negative feedback from many users. So ultimately, the development team optimized this execution step. While ensuring the stable operation of the contract, they remove the requirement for participation account transaction authorizations and provide BitNest loads partition with the benefit of fee funds transfer. Okay. So that means last time the loop you need to pay the fees, but now after that, BitNest changed to no need to pay. All right. So this address serves as the transaction fee storage address, and the dynamics and private key have been discussed during the operational phase. Okay, so with the authorization being handled by the BitNest smart contract to protect user rights. So this is benefit for us, and you address the issue many smart contract face regarding the need for transaction authorization from participation accounts. So this approach helps to a greater extent avoid the risk posed by third party, right? So thereby reducing the potential harm to participants, right? Then the F is one of the swap pool contract for the Pancake exchange. And this kind of contract is also part of BitNest profits logic. G and H are both stablecoin token contracts, all right? With G serving as the constant currency for BitNest. So which is very important for us. So H is the contract address for USDT, USDC, right? While this is not as crucial for us, all right, it is still a component of BitNest profit logic, okay? So its contribution lies more in leveraging its market value and added functions value to generate profits. So because of that, enhancing the overall solidity and stability of the BitNest ecosystem, right? So regarding to the address you provided, they almost encompass all the business sector of BitNest. So, however, we cannot ascertain the specific interaction, processes, and more detailed information which stem from one of BitNest's core principle anonymity, right? Up to a certain extent is, the BitNest is transparent, so right, you can check everything, but up to a certain extent, they cannot disclose the user, right? Of course, in the address also you cannot see who is the owner, the owner, what address is for who, what's the name, where is he from, we cannot know, right? So this greater protects the privacy of resource provider interacting with principal like us. Of course, for normal people, you think never mind, you can check my digital wallets, how much money I have. But for those big whales that have few 100,000 or few millions, they care. Even though that you don't know who are them, they still don't like the people who can see their wallet. They have so much money, of course. That's why it did not disclose, right? Imagine that is your wallet address. Do you want to show it into the BIC scan for everybody see? Definitely no, right? This is a human nature, all right? So don't talk to me why they cannot show, okay? If you have few million USDT in your digital wallet, nobody will share it in the BSC scan or in the BitNest to let people see how much money you have, right? Okay, we are adults, we are people with brains, all right? Don't ask stupid questions. Okay. And this is important, the factor that ensuring the stability of the business ecosystem. Right. So let's talk about the process descriptions. So user deposit funds. So user deposit fund will be the loop platform. All right. After deposit, what will happen? Okay. The second, it will be the smart contract. Okay. Funds are managed through smart contract, through ensure automation and transparency in the process. Okay. Then next step will be the circulation funds enter the pool funds. So user funds are collected into platform funds pool. Okay. And then after that, what does it happen? Resource integration and interaction with borrowers. The platform provides funds to borrower or renters who have borrowing or leasing needs. Right. Then the next step will be the borrower or the renter repay. So borrower or renters repay according to the agreed timeline and interest rate dividends, right? And then what will happen to next? Smart contract again. The smart contract receive repayments and calculate the returns. After that, returns of calculations, funds, and returns of participation user. So ultimately, user receive their initial investment along with the corresponding return. Right. So this is the process, right? This is the process, how it works, right? So I hope that you all can really digest this and understand this. All right. Don't like come and talk to me, not sure, not clear, you know. Even the bank also will not tell you how they use your fund, correct or not? When you put in money in the bank, did the bank tell you this money, the bank lend to who? Correct or not? So, sometimes we have to be clever a bit to ask questions, you know. Okay. Okay. So to be precise, the fund of BitNest participations may interact with any of the liquidity pools on Pancake Swap. Okay. And are certainly not limited to just a few. So the smart contract will assess the current exchange market comprehensively to determine how the fund participants are allocated to corresponding financial products, aiming to yield a sufficient stable profits. Right? So if you want to obtain a more accurate information, such as the benefits, a specific number of liquidity pools where BitNet's participation funds interact, it will require long-term testing and tracking of funds flow to ascertains. So this is because BitNet's interactions with pancake swaps are comprehensively are not limited to just a few individual liquidity pools. All right. So this is indeed a thought-provoking matter. From my perspective, I have generally lacked tracking of such information because my focus is more on the modality and the technical logic of smart contract and the market prospect in this area. All right. So to me, is everything, the whole process, the whole setup is fine already. Okay. So I don't think that people still asking why BitNest don't have a branch in my country, all this stupid question, you know, to me, that is not they don't have any something like perfect, right? They don't have anything perfect. So sometimes you have to give and take. Okay. So to me, the security is there, the return is there, the operation is there. You should try with partial of your investment funds to invest it. All right. Okay. So if you still on focus on it don't have a branch, then Binance also don't have a branch. Then the Bitcoin also don't have a branch. But why these two worth so much in the market? All right, Sam. Okay, so in this As you mentioned, many ordinary users need more visual information about return to build their investment confidence. All right, but that is an unavoidable issue for normal users. Such specialized information can be overly complex and difficult to understand. Right. So for some people, is they cannot accept this a decentralized concept, right? But actually, it's not a concept anymore. Decentralized already using a lot in our life, right? Let's talk a very reality thing. AI, AI, okay? Tesla, you know, the car drive for you. You don't need to drive. That is decentralized also. So if you're telling me that that is decentralized is impossible, then how all this car can happen? You know, now we are talking AI, but and then the AI robot is coming soon, right? Under the Elon Musk company, right? If you notice about this, all right? So things that you do not comfort, you not believe this year, it might happen and become a very common thing next year, right? You cannot understand, you don't know, not because of this does not exist. It's just because you are not updated. Okay? So compared to providing detailed explanation, you can build confidence for everyone at this stage by sharing more related examples. For instance, continuously sharing your income proof from BitNest and encourage senior member of your teams to share their income proof can be more impactful. So this will serve as a more accessible way to demonstrate information than complex professional details, right? Okay. So in other words, the number of uh, swap pools currently interacting between BitNets and Pancake Swaps depends on the overall market conditions. So you can understand this way. When demand is sufficient, BitNets can interact with all available pools within Pancake Swap. All right. So BitNets functions more like a comprehensive financial service platform, referred to as an intermediary, helps participants more easily access sustainable financial resource. So thereby creating profits to promote financial development. Of course, this goes beyond just pancake swaps. Many built-in exchange pool within various wallets have partnership with BitNets. Okay, so only participant who personally engage in lending or leasing function can know the specific. So BitNets place greater emphasis on the security of these business segments, making it one of the core advantages that sustain the long-term operations of BitNest Loop. So confidently measure for the cash flow of user participations in collateral lending and leasing with greatly protect their investment plan. All right. However, users generally engaging in loans or leasing within BitNest often have collateralized token amount exceeding 1 million. So this is a core advantages that enable Loops consistently provides profits to such a large number of participants. Correct. So this is one of the key questions that most new members joining BitNest will focus on. So to understand answer of this question, we need to know about the leasing operation required for user in the leasing segment. When leasing user want to borrow USDT in BitNest, they need to characterize a specific token worth of 1.05 to 1.4 times the value of the USDT. Right. So after triggering the contract, leasing user must transfer characterized tokens to the designer staking account before they can proceed with the USDT lease. Okay. So BitNest loop operates under the premise where each successful participations in the securations within BitNest loops signify there are corresponding leasing order in the operations. So this further ensures the stability the needs for both parties involved. All right. So lending and leasing user initiate a lending order and complete the correct authorizations. All right. And then investor contribute the funds again, and then the funds enter to the smart contracts, and then the smart contract matches the order to complete the lending or the leasing. And then the borrower enter repay the principal and pay interest or dividends. And then next is the investor receive the return. All right, that's the flow. All right, that's the flow. The flow is same like the bank. What's the bank doing? Right. So BitNest website merely serve as a visual interface, allowing user to conveniently view data and perform operations. So even if the website is inaccessible, somebody hack it, the website, user still can interact directly with the smart contract through blockchain explorer like BSC scan, check the transaction record, or carry out relevant operations. Right? So the website is merely an interactive interface that allows user to more conveniently use the smart contract. It does not directly execute the logic of the smart contract. You have to understand, it's the blockchain control the smart contract, okay? The smart contract operate under the blockchain. The smart contract, starting it's not operate under the website, all right? Even the website get hacked, very simple, get another new website, then can already. Okay, so the website and the blockchain is two different things. You cannot think it is the same. No. The website is just a display, right? So the actual transaction and rules executions are carried out on the blockchain, all right? The purpose to facilitate user interactions with the smart contract, while the true transaction processing and rule enforcement are all automatically completed by the smart contract on the blockchain. All right. So even the website get hacked, users no use. They cannot touch the money also. All right. The hacker cannot get the money also. All right. Okay. So many people mistaken believe that transactions are processed by the website. No, okay, not by the website, not by the customer service, okay? But in reality, the website is merely a window for displaying information. All transaction logic and fund transfer are executed within the smart contract on the blockchain, all right? On the blockchain, okay? Until now, all right, from the first day blockchain invented come up until now, nobody and no hackers can hack blockchain, right? Okay, all the hacker that hack your digital wallet is actually they get the authorization from you. Nobody in the world can destroy the blockchain technology and codes. Okay, so to ensuring the
Yes.
public access and immutability, right? So BitNest smart contracts are decentralized and will execute solely according to established rule on the blockchain. So even if the website is closed, users still can interact directly with smart contract users,
Nadia, should be
right?
You go there inside.
Which
I
will
don't no.
not affect the progress of transaction.
You there around do that
Like this, okay? Yes. Again, this, right? Contract owner is 0.0000000. All right? It's backed by the Binance and Coinbase. All right, Binance is a very, and Coinbase is bigger than the bank. All right, don't tell me this is not presentable. Okay. So fund security is very important, and a noteworthy third-party auditing firm, DeFi, recognized by the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance and Coinbase. So DeFi provide unified data service for popular DeFi protocol through an intuitive user interface and flexible API. So helping user make informed investment decisions. All right. So a professional auditing mechanism ensure the transparency and security of DeFi projects, reducing investment risk and allowing users to participate with greater confidence in this market. So follow DeFi to keep your funds safer and make wiser decisions. Okay, so you can see that DeFi clearly indicates BitNest security index is as high as 95%. All right, don't ask 95% is super high. Don't ask me why it's not 100%. Okay, and this is shows that the contract owner is 00000. That means the owner already forego the ownership of the wallet address. All right, that means that even the owner cannot touch the money. He cannot take out your money. Right. Okay. So it means that the contract creator has relinquished ownership and not controlled by anyone, ensuring that our investment funds are 100% safe. Right. Okay. So up to here, is there anybody have anything to say or anything to ask? All right. So I think that this is a very, very detailed, a very solid point or solid informations to show the security and liquidity of the BitNest, right? So if that person still not comfort, I can tell you that it's not your problem. It's not BitNest problem, and it's not cryptocurrency problem. He cannot accept cryptocurrency. That's why he's still not comfort. He's still on his. That means that person is still believe on the old style, centralized, or he not even know what is inflation, how harm inflation to him, and he just don't like to invest. Okay, right. Okay, let's go to the next topic. All right. So today's topic, I will be a bit more in technical and more specialized. All right. I hope that you all can catch up because I try not to talk too much technical things, which is because it's very, very, very hard to understand. But no choice. I think today I have to do it, right? I hope that you all can get all this information. So when you do presentation, it's a lot more
You didn't lock this
professional,
one.
right?
Just lock the.
Okay. So the topic I will explain about on the Pancake Swap security. Okay. So Pancake Swap is a decentralized exchange built on the BSC chain. Okay. So this session will focus on security measure of Pancake Swap, including audits by third-party companies, the security of smart contract, and the risk of trading on decentralized platform. Okay. It may also highlight the best practice for user to enhance security when using Pancake Swap. Right. So let's talk about the Pancake Swap security. So in the realm of decentralized finance, DeFi security is one of the most primary concerns for user, right? As it not only pertains to the safety of user funds, but also affect the overall trust and future prospect of decentralized trading platforms. So as the largest decentralized exchange tax on the BSC, all right, the security of Pancake Swap and its countermeasure have garnered widespread attentions. Okay, so this article will talk about more on Pancake Swaps, including audits. Okay, Pancake Swap is a decentralized trading platform based on the automated market maker (AMM) model. All right, allowing users to trade directly without intermediaries. Okay, so This new financial model offers users greater flexibility and control. But security concern cannot be overlooked. From its inception, Pancake Swap has prioritized security, implementing a series of effective measures to ensure the safety of user assets. Okay. So all transactions on Pancake Swap are driven by smart contract. Okay. Meaning that the rules and processes of transaction are open and transparent. So anyone with the technical capabilities can review the platform smart contract codes. All right. So ensuring the fairness and immutability of transactions. So the decentralization nature of platform nearly eliminates the risk of single entity controlling the funds, provide user with a new mood of trust. Okay. And the system transparency allows the community to oversee its operations, and user can enhance their understanding of the protocol functioning through code review. All right, fostering a top-down collaborative governance concept among users. So this transparency not only provides users with greater peace of mind, but also help the development team build a solid reputation. So as a highly regarded DeFi project, Pancake Swap has undergone security audits by several well-known firms like Sécurité, right, and Pixel. The result of this audit indicate that no significant vulnerabilities or backdoors have been found in Pancake Swap smart contract during operations, significantly enhance user trust in the project. So even the Pancake Swap also using the Certic as a audit firms, all right, BitNest also, okay. A pass is a pass. Don't ask me why it cannot be 90 marks on or 100% marks or 95. You mean pass is a pass, all right. Fail is fail. That's it. So the auditing process typically identify potential security risks and provide recommendations for improvements. Okay. Pancake Swap feedback mechanism during this process enhance the security of the codes. So meaning that security issues are constantly prioritized as the project progresses. All right. Okay. Now let's look at the community-driven liquidity pools. All right. So Pancake Swap utilize a user-provided liquidity model where the assets in the liquidity pools are supplied by community members rather than centralized entities. Okay. Pancake Swap is already a decentralized. Okay. So that's why I said that everything decentralized already in applying in our life already. Just you don't know. All right. So user earn a share of the transaction fees by providing liquidity, which not only increase the platform liquidity and reduce the risk associated with centralized management, but also make every participant a part of network ecosystem. So the community involvement play a significant role in this aspect, allowing users to generate profits, positive financial return through their participation in liquidity provisions. Okay, now let's talk about the attack encountered by the Pancake Swap. All right, I think this is a very interesting. So despite Pancake Swap implementing various measures to enhance the security, it said it did face several attack incidents during its operations. All right. So this is some of the notable events that can help users better understand how to strengthen their own security awareness while joining in the DeFi space. Okay. In March 2021, Pancake Swap faced DNS hijacking attack. So in this incident, attackers compromised Pancake domain name server DNS, redirect some user to phishing website when they attempt to access the platform, resulting in leakage of certain user private keys. So this attack did not target the smart contract of the Pancake Swap, but exploit the security vulnerabilities of the DNS server themselves. Such attacks are often overlooked, especially newcomers of the cryptocurrency markets. So do you understand this? So the hacker did not successfully hack the smart contract or Pancake Swaps. All right. only for those newcomers, they use a phishing website to redirect the user to the fake website, you know, and then that's why to get their private keys. All right. No such thing of they can attack and hijack the smart contract and the Pancake Swap, right? So the official Pancake Swap team acts swiftly after the incident, implementing fixed and deploying effective user alert mechanism. They urge users to ensure the protection of their private keys, advising against entering their private keys under any circumstances to prevent information leakage. All right, is information leakage. All right, because the people go to a fake website, so they key in their password. That's why their information was leaked. It's nothing to do with they hack the Pancake Swap or smart contract. No, nobody can success do that, right? Okay, so another case, November 2021, large-scale BSC hacker attacks. So Pancake Swap unaffected. So in November 2021, several projects with the BSC ecosystem, including UNS protocol or BEARN5, you know, all this I don't know, were targeted by hackers. Okay, fortunately, Pancake Swap remained unaffected during this incident. So indicating that its security was still relatively high at the time. Okay, that was 4 years ago. While users unavoidable face many risks while participating in DeFi projects, Pancake Swap had demonstrated a certain level of resilience against such threats. Right. And then this incident also prompts users to reflect on the importance of security, strengthening their assessment of project background and government's model to ensure participation in well-established project. Okay. And then the latest is the May 2023 Fate token attack. Right. This is a lot of happening now. A lot of people taking the Fate tokens. Right. So in May 2023, some attacker create trading pairs with fake tokens on Pancake Swap, luring and enticing users to make purchase. So such issues clearly fall under operational risk rather than vulnerabilities in the Pancake smart contract themselves. Right. So some people they do some fake coins and then they sell it to you. Right. That is not hack. That is not hack or scam. You know, that is not because of the Pancake Swap or the blockchain is not safe. That is the user's awareness problem. Okay, so this incident emphasizes the importance of security awareness and vigilance for users when using Pancake Swap. So users need to deeply understand the original and structure of the tokens they interact to reduce the risk of being attacked. Okay. So now let's talk about how to use Pancake Swap safely. So while Pancake Swap implements various stage strategy to ensure the platform securities, user-owned security awareness is very important. All right, here is some recommendations. Okay, first, very simple, use official link. Ensure that you are using the official links. Pancake Swap, please. All right. If you're using an unofficial link, you may lead to a phishing website. All right, resulting in security risk. Always verify with the link before visit to prevent mislead into unsafe web page. All right, this is the user mistake, nothing to do with the blockchain or the platform. All right, and then do not trust airdrop. I have to repeat 3 times. Do not trust airdrop or unknown tokens. All right, I know that there are many projects they give you airdrops, free money. You don't need to invest anything. You can get airdrop, you can get token for free, and you can earn money. All these are bullshit. All right. If you go and play airdrop, your wallet get hacked, you get scammed. Don't come and blame BitNest. Okay. There is no such thing of free in this world. Okay. Airdrop, 90% of the airdrop are scam. Okay. don't engage in any airdrop and unknown tokens. Okay. So many malicious contracts use airdrop to attract user participations. So before engaging, make sure to thoroughly investigate and verify the tokens involved to avoid financial losses due to blind participations. Those projects can give you sky-high returns, can make 50%, 30%, 40% profit in one day tradings, and airdrop, free money, all this. I don't understand such a ridiculous things people will believe in. All right. Okay. All these projects cannot go long. All right. Cannot more than 3 months, maximum 4 months. All right. And then use hardware wallets. Okay, using hardware wallets like the Ledger, Trezor, to protect the digital asset is a highly effective security measures. So these devices are physical storage solutions that can securely store user private keys, significantly reducing the risk of online hacker attacks. All right, even beginner can enhance their security effectively by using hardware wallets properly. Okay, and then regularly check wallet authorizations. Regularly review your wallet authorizations management for smart contracts, especially by revoking unnecessary permissions. Use tools like Reward Cache to easily see which contract have been authorized and proactively reward them, minimizing potential risks. Okay, and then do not rely too much on trading signal. So avoid placing complete trust in the signal or analysis activities on the platform, right? This platform, I'm not talking about the BitNest, it's other, all right? So learn to make decision based on the specific market condition yourself, all right? He can give you that signal. He no need to teach you, and if he's so good that he no need to teach you and give you the signal, he can do it himself and earn money. That's it. For what? For what give you the signal? That's all bullshit. So keep control. Keeping control of the risk in your hands is the true strategy for using Pancake Swap safely. All right. So in conclusion, Pancake Swap as the pioneer in the DeFi space have yet to encounter significant vulnerabilities that result in asset losses. That is all evidence, all right? Even the bank also get robbed. Okay, you don't tell me bank is safer than this. Pancake Swap never get robbed before. Okay, so user must maintain a high level of security awareness while operating actively guarding against potential risks such as DNS hijacking and fake tokens. Okay, so by implementing multiple layers of security measures and enhancing their vigilance, users can safely participate in the innovative trends of DeFi tradings and enjoying the benefit offered by this new financial environments. All right. So very simple. Okay. All these are decentralized. Okay. Even the Tesla auto drive also decentralized, also DeFi. And the AI robot also DeFi. And the AI also is a DeFi system. So don't tell me that you not believe in this decentralized. Okay, it's already in our life. Okay, so if he really cannot accept, it means that you have to move on to next person. Some people are very stubborn. All right, they don't like to follow the updated news or updated technology or everything. Okay, so to me is for these people, you can ask them to try a very small amount. Okay, and then just compound for a few months, 6 months, then you will know. Really, really. Even the bank also will bankrupt, close down. Okay. All right. So that's all for today. If anybody have anything to ask, If no, then I will just end it up here. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think today content will help you a lot, right? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Thanks.